Hello folks, Max Muir, Edinburgh Lothian's dog trainer here. By far one of my most favourite parts of working with dog behaviour is in building confidence in dogs who have had the confidence shot. And this boy here, George, is no different. When you're working with confidence, one thing about confidence is that it's easy to lose and it's slow to gain. As human beings and as dog owners, we often think that dogs should gain confidence quicker than we do, and that we can also train them to have confidence by some magical methods and techniques. Confidence building is a slow process. It's often one step forward, 3 steps back, depending on the degree of a dog's confidence or confidence lost. When we're dealing with fears, again, there's a massive difference between fear and phobia. So if you're building confidence from a phobic level, it can often be painfully slow. And the best thing to do when you start exposing a dog to a fearful environment, regardless of what it is, it could be people, other dogs, traffic, noise, anything like that. If it's on a phobic level, the best thing to do is nothing. You're looking for minimal exposure. Because you can't see a behaviour doesn't mean that it's not happening in here. And there's a lot going on in the brain that we're not privy to straight away when we're working with a dog's behaviour. When you're working at a fearful level, it's just as important to take it slow. And it's not out of the norm to have confidence surges and do too much and then retreat back for a while before we're able to go forward again. And it's no different with dogs. Dogs are primed for safety. It's their priority. It's their natural priority above food and water. Absolutely, without a doubt. Personal, individual safety is a dog's priority. And so we should approach confidence building. When we're talking about social confidence, we should approach it with that in mind. I've been working with George here for quite a few weeks now, going on 5 weeks, and this is the first time that I've started to take him out the normal environment that we've been working in, which is as far as social stimulus goes, people, dogs, traffic, a lot more goings on. This is definitely a step up. Attaboy, he's a good lad. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So what's most important to me is that he trusts me, is that he trusts what I'm exposing him to, and then he trusts any type of training that I might give him. But what I will say, and the major point that I want to make, is training should be very simple. It should be efficient. It should be doable. No point going in with super training techniques and advanced techniques when you can't get a response from your dog, when you can't get a response where creating an alert in the dog so that you can show the dog that you're giving it a backdoor out of the situation. That takes a very specific mindset for an owner to be able to deliver that when a dog is fearful. So it takes time. It's how you progress through environments. Often for people, the environment is the challenge. You may live in an environment where it's difficult for the dog. As soon as you step out the front door, you may live in the city centre. That's a challenge. That's a major challenge, and trusting in the process and creating a timeline for it so that you're not just trying to train something over a number of weeks. You're looking at months and often even 12 months or more down the line. So it's important to get that in mind. But for now, this boy's doing very well. I don't think he's ever been near a river. I took him to a river this morning, so he was mildly stressed at the prospect of going into the river. And that's fine. I'm very confident that crossing small mental bridges like that are going to help him build his confidence. But for right now, the important thing for him is that he is able to observe. So part of my plan at the moment is to stop and just watch life go by. Get him used with the environment, where it goes, walking among it, so that he can predict what he's likely to expect or anticipate from that environment. So, as I say, confidence, easy to lose, slow to gain. So take your time. There's my boy. Who's my boy? Who's my boy? Thank you. Have a great day, folks.